Hello everyone, I'm Michelle from the Age Graceful channel. How's everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing well in this hot August heat. But guess what? It is August and it's time for another Beauty Over 40 makeup collab. This month's collab was inspired by Lori from It's Lori's Life channel. She selected us doing our birthstone colors for our makeup look. For me, as you can see, mine is Tanzanite blue. When I was a little girl, I was always told that my birthstone was turquoise, and I went by that for many, many years. And over time, because Tanzanite is so expensive, they actually added 2 other stones to make it more affordable if you wanted to purchase jewelry. I'll talk about that a little bit later, but Lori also wanted us to talk about our zodiac traits, and by me being Sagittarius, that's what I'm going to talk about today. So let me get my glasses on. I did my research from CoStarAstrology.com, and it says that Sagittarius basic things that you need to know. The symbol is the archer. Everybody knows that the symbol is the archer for Sagittarius with the bow and the arrow. The dates for Sagittarius are November 22nd through December 21st. The element for Sagittarius is fire. The modality is mutable. And the ruling planet is Jupiter. Some of the very most important traits about a Sagittarius is that they have no indoor voice. They also form opinions off of pure emotion. They're obsessed with self-improvement, and they wield their truth like a blunt weapon, and they can be the friendliest person at the party. Now, I don't know so much about not having an indoor voice, which means that having no indoor voice, which means that you're loud and boisterous. I don't consider myself loud and boisterous. I don't think I ever was, except for maybe if I was upset about something, then I was going to make my point very clear, especially when I was younger. Very, very clear. Over time, my temperament has changed and I'm more laid back and chilled with everything, except for if you make me really, really upset. Forms opinions off of pure emotion. I am a sentimental type of person, and so if I believe something should go a certain way, I just strongly think that something should go a certain way. Obsessed with self-improvement. Yeah, I guess so. If I make a mistake doing something, of course, I want to work to correct that mistake. I think that everybody is somewhat like that. But I do tend to look at things and say, how can I do this better the next time? How can I do that better the next time? So I wouldn't say I was obsessed with it, but I do think about ways to improve upon myself. Wields their truth like a blunt weapon. True. Because if you lie on me or there's an untruth about me, I'm going to come at you. That's true. Friendliest person at the party, I think that not just the party, I just think overall, I'm an easy person to get along with most of the time, and then I can look at a person and within the first 5 minutes or less, I can kind of tell how that person is in terms of their character and if I'll be able to get along with them. If I don't think so, then I'm going to back off and just kind of be quiet and watch you till I get to know you a little bit better. But I don't think I'll strike up most conversations unless it's like totally quiet. I'll try to find something to talk to people that I don't know, something to talk to them about, just to spark a conversation. But once a conversation gets started, then I'm very chatty and I'm very involved. Some of the most famous Sagittarians that they have on this site are Chadwick Boseman, Nicki Minaj, Jane Austen, John Michael Basquiat, Nostradamus, Emily Dickinson, Diego Rivera, and Friedrich Engels are some famous Sagittarians. Best careers for Sagittarians are foreign correspondent, health fad guru, a karaoke MC, club kid, and an unauthorized anthropologist. I don't know about a few of those, but those are some of the most popular traits of a Sagittarian. And then they have so many other things that you can look at just on this site here. About Sagittarius. They have Sagittarius in love, sex, and romance. And they have Sagittarius in friendships. And that's all for now. They do have an app that you can download to your computer or phone, and then you can look at various things about whatever zodiac sign you are and some of your traits. So I'm going to be very interested to see what the other ladies come up with in terms of their birth month and their astrological sign. This little necklace here I got from Avon. Avon is selling these astrological necklaces right now, and this is my constellation for the month of December, or a Sagittarian. I will leave my link to my own Avon store in my description box if you're interested in having a necklace like this. It's a gold tone chain with a lobster clasp, and you'll see me put it on in the video once you watch it. So after you watch my video, of course, I want you to go over to the other ladies' channels and watch their videos and give them some support and love. Please like, share my video, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, then subscribe. It doesn't cost you a dime. Hit that bell button. The top one is for all notifications because you can kind of cater what you want. Occasional notifications of new uploads or all uploads. I would appreciate if you hit the top bell for all uploads. So let's get into how I created my look. I'm beginning by cleaning up my brows. I'm using the Il Makiage Full Coverage Concealer in shade number 10. I'm using an angled flat brush to apply the product and then a dampened sponge to blend it out. I'm so happy. The month of August marks 2 years of being with the Beauty Over 40 collab group. I am touching up the tail end of my brows with the Revolution Brow Gel in dark brown. My moisturizer today is Herbs of Kadim. I'm working with a new company and I'll be talking more about them in a future video. I'm excited to come to you in the future to tell you more about this seductive citrusy product. Now I'm applying the Blank Canvas by P. Louise as my eyeshadow base. I'm blending this out with my finger. The first palette I'll be working with is the La Dama de Flores from Cara Beauty. This palette features 24 shades in rich mattes, satins, and shimmers. I'm picking up a violety blue shade called Campanella, which means flower, and I'm adding that to my outer V and sweeping it across my crease towards the inner corner. I'll continue to add this shade to the outer V and then diffuse it across the crease area until I'm satisfied. Now I'm using a fluffy blending brush to smooth out the rough edges. Next, I'll be using the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Foils. This is a 7-pan palette with intensifying shades. I'm dipping into a almost sapphire looking shade called Chills, and I'm applying this to the center of my eyelid. These shades do have fallout, and I had to do some cleanup on aisle 16. I have 3 birthstones, so it was difficult making a decision. The blue zircon and the turquoise are the most affordable. The tanzanite is the most rare and was first marketed in 1968 by Tiffany & Company. I'm using the Il Makiage Felt Tip Liner Pencil. This was a gift from Il Makiage with my first order. This is also my first time using a felt tip on camera because they never work. This one worked. I am truly surprised. The mascara I'll be using today is the Lash Idol by Lancome. This mascara features a wand that has bristles that encounter the wand in a 360-degree pattern, which allows for you to place your product on in a seamless manner. The facial primer I'll be using today is the Professional by Benefit. Now it's time for Complexion, and I'll be using my Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place foundation. This is in shade Amber Honey, which is 5 and 2. And yes, I did have some more left in my bottle, and you know I used a eyeshadow brush to get it out. I think I have one more time I can do that. I'm going back into my Il Makiage concealer. Again, this is shade number 10. When you highlight, you usually like to let the concealer dry down a bit. This brand dries down very quickly, but still it's easy to blend out. The setting powder of choice today is the Becca, and the shade is Honey. And I'm using a small triangle brush to apply it. My bronzer today is by Makeup Forever of Paris, and it's the Glow Bronzer in the shade Medium. I'm going to knock off my setting powder with a large fluffy brush. My blush today is by Black Radiance, and it's in the shade Warm Berry. To minimize oils from setting up, I'm using the blot powder in Deep Dark by MAC. To set my look, I'm using the Morphe setting spray. To tame my hair, I'm going to use a sample I received in my Allure Beauty box called Perfect Smooth by Nature Labs. This is a conditioner, and I'm going to use it as a leave-in, but I'll first spritz my hair with a little water, and then I'll add a small quarter-size amount to this unit since it's pretty thick, and then I'll use my brush to smooth it out. Now it's time for me to put on my Celestial Zodiac pendant necklace from Avon. It's $12.99. It's a gold tone piece of jewelry with a lobster claw clasp. It has a beautiful royal blue background with your constellation. Today I'll be working with a new vendor, RUGI Beauty, and I'll be featuring their lashes. The set for today is called Taylor. It's a very fluffy, volumized lash. They also sent me their glue pen. Isn't this pen beautiful? It comes in both clear and black. Today I'll use clear. First, I'll add a little black eyeliner to my waterline. And then I'll prep the lash by bending it. Firstly, I prep the glue pen on the back of my hand to get the glue to come forward. Then I applied it to my lash line. Now for the lash. Aren't they beautiful? From Black Radiance, I'm using their matte lip color in the shade First Lady. And I've selected the Lumos highlighter palette, and I'll be using the lightest shade in the palette. This highlighter palette by LA Splash is very affordable, but high functioning and beautiful. Well guys, I've completed my zodiac sign birthstone look. I just want to thank the amazing women of the Beauty Over 40 Makeup Collab group for their participation. This is the most wonderful group of women. I'll be leaving their channel links in my description box. Make sure you pay them a visit. Thank you for watching my video. Take care.
We'll be right back.